Hey guys, welcome to the ND72 YouTube channel, and this is my CLK55. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Adam with ND72. So today we're going to start doing some of the work on the CLK55. We're going to start pulling apart the suspension, all that stuff, get a little bit better, and try to make it drivable in this video. Hopefully we'll go test drive it after we do this, but I highly doubt it. Jeez, the sun. It's starting to rain over there, a little day shower. But we're going to start pulling this apart, try to make sure we get that tire not be pulled back anymore. Oh, there's Stormy. You going to help out, little kitty? So I don't know if you remember from the last video, we found that the steering linkage was all bent and a little bit effed up, and then the lower control arm. So what I got over here is a new lower control arm. I just got it off of like eBay, and then there's the whole brand new steering rack. So we're gonna start ripping everything else apart and start putting it in, and hopefully we get all this stuff looking good. All right, so we got the control arms out, so you can see the brand. So this is the brand new one. I don't know if you can actually see, like, this is flat on the ground, and then you look at this, the bent one. Maybe you gotta go on like this angle. Like, you could just see how much bent that is. See how the control arm will sit like flush on the ground? And that one goes up so much. So yeah, this wrinkle right here is definitely one of the reasons pulling it in. And then we got the steering linkage right over here. So up on above is the one that came out of the car when it was crashed. And you could see pretty well how that's just going bink. And then how this one's straight. Another thing I have one concern about, which I don't know if you guys could comment about it. I'll probably end up just returning it. So this brand new one has this tab with these two pointing down on that side. When you do it like that, this is the one that came out of the car. The tab's on the other side. So I'm going to try to mock it up and see if maybe this one was originally wrong, because this one I did buy and I just never noticed it. But because this one specs out to be for the car, but we're going to throw it all back in and see how it goes. Alright, so we got basically the lower control arm new on. We put everything back on. Unfortunately, I don't know if, they sent me the wrong effing center steering rack. As you can see, this is the factory one. See how, like, the studs come out and the bolt goes down there? This is completely off. And then, so, yeah, so I reordered it. They're like, oh, yeah, we sent you this part number because we looked it up over here. And so now this can't even be used. But what we are going to do until that comes in, I mean, for you, it's going to be like 30 seconds. For me, it's going to be a week. I'm going to put the wheel back on and see how much cocked over it is, because it should be pretty straight now. Because I'm 90% sure that control arm was most of it. Not bad. Oh, wow, that is night and day difference in the back. I mean, you could just, remember before it was crushed up against there? I gave it 2-3 fingers in there. Pretty nice. Still need body work. But even just compared to the other side, like, yeah, this one might be a little bit tighter. Maybe this one's like teeny bent and I just never really noticed it, but not bad. So we're going to wait for the steering center link to come in. That should be coming in like, for you guys, 30 seconds, for me a week. So we're going to flip to that right now. So now we got the steering all figured out and the car will drive. I feel a lot more comfortable spending money on it, like the bodywork stuff. So what we're going to do right before we end this wheel, I'm going to rip off this front bumper and kind of see if I want to put another one of these front bumpers on there or just go like a whole tube front design. So we're going to pull it off and kind of mock up some like generic piping really quick. And then in the comments below, just tell me which one you guys like. That way right before I spend the money, I kind of have a general idea for the next video. So there you go. It's not that bad, but no bumper. I think it looks kind of cool. I definitely will be removing the air intake from down there if I do like a tube style. But from the look, it looks like these have no real structural support. So I could cut those off. And then I probably will leave this cross brace that I welded in there before. And then, so if I do it, I'll be cutting that off, cutting off over here and boxing it in. And then from what it looks like, the headlights don't attach to up here. It looks like nothing really does. You know what I mean? So I might be able to just literally cut, and then just put a plate right here, and then just have one, like, tube going around there. It might actually, now that I think about it, might cut that off, because that tube will be just pretty good. Not bad. And I might, and let me show you what I did to the depth guard. So this is how the death card is, the one I built. Man, I built this like a while ago. So this one's going to be, it would be a little bit different because this I kind of have like the open wheel look on this one. But this was just my first like ever attempt to do it. So I kind of have the same general idea. Like I would either do the tube going this way like this one, which I don't think I would really do it like that. I would probably make it come all the way out to here for that car. Just I wanted the open wheel look like I said on that. And then I would do the same thing, like I could build the radiator support like with this, and it's got more support down there. And this thing, like, it's effing solid. It does not really even move at all, so I have no worry about doing that. And that way, if I want, I could angle the radiator or change it or lower it a little bit if I wanted to, as long as I make sure I keep it lower than the radiator cap. But this is how the Death Cart one looks, and trust me, the SL or the CLK one would look so much nicer. This was just my first ever attempt. So, in the comments, tell me if you think I should do something like this, or do like the traditional bumper like I had before, like order the same thing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was Adam at ND72. There's going to be a little bit more on the CLK, so I'm definitely, if you haven't figured out by now, I am going to fix it. It didn't cost that much to do the front end, and actually the lower control arms were free, because they came with this car. Part of a lot of the free parts that saved me money. And then for the steering linkage, like I said before, they sent me the wrong one. I had to send it back. So I'm not really in the hole that much for this. It's just now if I want to do the tubular bumper like on that one, or if I want to do a fiberglass one, I gotta see what the price is on them. I know last time it was roughly like 400 and something shipped to the house for it, and it did come damaged last time. So I got the last one for almost for free, but I don't really even want it to come damaged this time. But thanks guys for watching. Throw some comments if you think a tube bumper or like a fiberglass bumper, just something to make it look more like that. And make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at BuffyCLK500. And see you guys later.